How's it going, everybody? Some sad news. If you haven't heard, Neil Peart has passed away. As you may know, he was a very private man, especially since after Rush dissolved. And apparently passed away on Tuesday, this past Tuesday, succumbing to brain cancer. I'm going to do a long-form tribute sometime after the NAMM show. I don't know if I'll have time before then, maybe Sunday. But I want to play at least a couple things right now. Whoops. And if you have a favorite Rush song, please chime in with that, or a favorite tour, or a story about Rush. If Neil was an influence on your playing, if you're a drummer, chime in. When did you see him? How many times did you see them? What was your favorite tour? Anything at all like that. Share a story. Let's pay tribute to one of the most influential drummers in music in our time, contemporary. Sorry, if I seem distracted, I'm pulling this up so I can see your comments and everything. If you don't know me, I'm Dan Shinder, founder of Drum Talk TV, celebrating 7 years. Okay, here we go. Thanks for watching. The song started, I'm going to jump in. It's a bootleg, and here's one of my favorites, Middletown Dreams.
Oh,
Where do you want me to look?
You can go over there, but it's the sound was staying in the red too.
Oh, okay. So, I'm sorry if the sound is a little distorted. Is that charged enough maybe to plug in the mic?
18%.
Yeah, let's do it. We won't be long. So, I'm going to plug in this mic. She's going to plug in the mic, so it's going to be silent for just a moment.
It'll be the royal we too. Oh, sorry. Let me do it.
Okay, so I'm back. Sorry if that was blown out. The camera was being charged. I didn't expect to be playing this right now, but if you've heard or if you haven't heard, Neil Peart has passed away a few days ago due to brain cancer. I don't even have the right glasses with me. He passed away on the 7th, actually, and so go ahead and chime in with your favorite Neil Peart song, story, book. He was a great author. Read Ghostwriter if you haven't read it. It's extremely inspiring story. But if you don't know me, I'm Dan Shinder, founder of Drum Talk TV, celebrating 7 years. Neil was a big influence on me. I saw Rush about 14 times. The first tour was the Hemispheres tour. Throw out some songs. I'm going to play maybe one or two more. Doing this kind of unexpectedly, so I'm a little rusty. I didn't expect to be doing this. So throw out some suggestions. I'm going to play maybe something from Hemispheres, or maybe I'll just play Hemispheres. Let's see what happens. Hold on. Give me just a second to pull up a song. And thanks for joining me. This brief tribute to Neil Peart. I'm going to do a long-form one on Sunday if I have time. We're getting ready to travel, go to the NAMM show with our team of 12 people. Booth 6931 if you're there. So give me 1 second. And I'm looking at some great suggestions. Let me see if this is a version I can play to. Yeah, I'll just jump in. We'll take a chance. Actually, 1 second. Sorry. I want to make sure I'm not blowing my stuff up here. commercial in the middle of hemispheres. So let's just switch to another one. There's hemispheres. Thank you for joining me on this mini tribute to Neil Peart, who passed away on the 7th. We are all just finding out. I'm Dan Shinder, if you don't know me, founder of Drum Talk TV, celebrating 7 years. Neil was a big influence on me. Let's throw something else out. I'll play one more, and I have something picked out, actually, but I'm going to look, and I'll go through more comments. Bear with me just a second. I'll pull something up. Share your Neil Peart story. Let's not forget that Neil was not only an extremely influential drummer, but probably one of the best lyricists out there. And what made him unique as a lyricist is that he didn't write many songs that were like, oh, baby, baby, ooh, yeah. He wrote about science, life experiences, astronomy, the sea, tide pools, natural science. I think I'm going to do Camera Eye. So let's close with that for now. And I'll read some comments after we come back in a moment, after I play this. Camera Eye live. Ooh, I just saw it. Live 1981. Where'd that go? Here we go. Okay. I'm kind of lost for words, which I'm sure my wife is saying that's odd. It is. And many of you, if you're watching, or who are watching. So let's see. Here we go. Camera Eye live. Hopefully I remember it. And I'll read comments. Thanks for joining me. Share your Neil Peart story. Give the man some love. Best wishes to his family, too. Sorry, that's a bad version, and this is running low. Unplug that, please, for a second. Can you run right in there and get a couple batteries? Sorry, we didn't plan on doing this. and this version is way too muddy, and I need to change the batteries in this really quickly. Please bear with me. I do want to crank out one more piece for now in honor of Neil. I want to read some comments, give some shout outs. Really appreciate you taking a moment to join me here on Drum Talk TV.
Are they in the small room?
Yeah, in a bag. There should be some batteries.
All right.
Sorry. A small tribute to Neil. He was a big influence on me, as well as many others. Many of his influences were influences on me as well. You'd never know it because I should be better, but April will be 50 years that I've been playing the drums. And I got turned on to Neil when the 2112 album came out, and a friend of mine brought it over, and I was like, what is that? And I've been kind of doing that ever since. I saw them 12 or 14 times. One of the best live performing bands ever, I'm sure you'd agree. And while Enja is digging for a couple batteries, I'm going to bring up the version of Camera Eye that I want to play to. Bear with me, please. Share your story. I'll give some shout outs. Here we go. I found the right version. And the reason I got to plug in this mic is so that you all don't get totally blown out with the onboard mic there. Found him? Did you find him?
This?
Yeah, I just need 2 batteries, please. discreetly passing. There wasn't a big bag?
If it was, I didn't see it.
Okay. I must have put it in the office. Okay, here we go. Share your Neil Peart or Rush story if you've read any of his books. Very talented author, very... And that's working. There we go. So here we go with camera I, and then I'll see if I have time Sunday to do a long-form tribute. This is very unexpected, of course. Here we go. I want to just make sure that's not the same version. It is. Damn it. 1 second. I promise this will be worth it. Here it comes. Camera Eye Live. Give us a good version. All right, let's just go with this one. Here we go. Ready? Don't drop off. Stay with me. Stay with you. I'm just trying to find the best version of this. Version's very hard to hear, but I'll make an attempt. my abridged version of Camera Eye. I didn't have time to find the right version to play to, and you can't play the studio versions because then they get muted. It's blah, blah, blah. I don't want to get into all that right now, but I do want to give some shout outs, look at some comments, and then we're going to go. I'll do my best to make some time on Sunday to make a proper tribute to Mr. Peart, who passed away, if you haven't heard, Tuesday the 7th at 67 years old due to brain cancer. La Vila, I see, is being thrown out there. Dane's Drummond and Gigan Page. Hey, Dane, I'll have to check out your page. La Vila is one of my favorite songs, La Vila Strangiato, which was their first instrumental they ever did, and it was based on Alex Lifeson's chronic bad dreams, nightmares. There, I just liked your page there, Dane. So I'll follow that. And, yeah, people are shocked and heartbroken. Alan Boyko, that's a great quote. There's just so many people chiming in. Thank you so much for watching. Anthony Monty says he saw Rush for the first time in Columbus, Ohio, the Moving Pictures tour. Moving Pictures 30th anniversary tour. Neil was the best drummer I have ever watched, without question. May his music forever remain. Absolutely, and as I mentioned earlier, probably my favorite lyricist. Absolutely, just captivating lyrics. Scott Harris says, I first learned about Rush when I was in junior high. When I was in 8th grade, a friend of mine left at my house Moving Pictures 2112 of Permanent Waves on vinyl. The minute I put on Moving Pictures, I was blown away and became a forever fan. He goes on to say, first time I saw them was in Nassau Coliseum in New York on the Signals tour. I was third row from the stage. Yeah, it's really neat to see them far away and up close. My jaw, where is it? Sorry, I lost my place. I don't have my reading glasses on. My jaw was on the floor through the whole show. Fast forward, I saw them many times after. Go through, that's a great comment, great story. That's what we're looking for. Share your Neil Peart stories with us. And I'm sorry that my tribute wasn't as pristine as I normally play Rush, but I did not expect to be doing this today, so I didn't have the right versions of songs queued up that I wanted to play, and quite frankly, I'm a little bit rusty. So I will be back live maybe in an hour or so. Over an hour. Hey, Terry, an hour or so doing something with Sam Welch of Welch Tuning Systems. We did something last night. This morning, we're going to do another one. But thanks for joining me here. Watch for more to come. Tributing? Is tributing a word, hon? No, she says. Paying tribute to Neil Peart. And I'm going to do my best Sunday to make some time to do this as we get ready to leave for the NAMM show. Coincidentally, about a week or two, time just is a blur. After Don George passed away, our good friend who I interviewed the first year of Drum Talk TV, Don George was Neil's first drum teacher. And Don loved to brag that Neil didn't need another teacher for 30 years after I finished with him, referring to Neil then getting with Freddie Gruber when he kind of reinvented himself. So all three wonderful influences on the drumming world. Share your stories. Continue to comment. I'll go through this later tonight. And if you don't follow us, try it out. You can follow us here on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Vimeo. Sign up for our newsletter. We're giving away 2 biggie awards at the NAMM show. We're we're having a random drawing for a brand new drum set. I'll talk about that with Sam when we're back on. The sign up button is on the Facebook page. But that's not why we're here. I just want to mention that if you're interested in what we do. So long live Neil Peart's music and lyrics. Thank you for joining me. Continue to share your stories. Thanks, everybody.